Every evening, she sat on that old porch. Same chair, same sunset, same road. People thought she loved watching the sky. Nobody knew she was waiting. She waited until autumn leaves fell one by one. Every season whispered he'll be home. 40 years of sunsets, 40 years alone. She never stopped believing he was coming home. Yeah. There's an old white house outside Abilene. Paint faded slow, but the porch stayed clean. An empty rocking chair faced Highway 9, like it knew somebody was still crossing town. Kids rode bicycles down that road. Neighbors waved as the daylight glowed. They'd smile and say, she's watching another sunset. No, she was watching for one green army truck. They called her stubborn, said life had moved on, said the war ended decades ago, said promises disappeared just like smoke. But every Friday she baked 2 pieces of cornbread, one for herself, one for the soldier who promised when the leaves turn again, I'll be home. Years became decades, her hair turned silver, the mailbox stopped receiving letters, but hope never stopped breathing. She waited until autumn every single year, listening for footsteps only she could hear. The porch light stayed burning long after dark. She believed love could always find its way on. One October afternoon, a pickup rolled in slow. Not a soldier, just a man holding in no military code. He removed his hat, couldn't find the words, only handed her a weathered dog tag. The name she had whispered every night. She smiled, held it close, and quietly said, I knew you'd come home. Sometimes coming home isn't measured in heartbeats. Sometimes it's measured by a promise that outlives time itself. She waited until autumn, through the rain and snow, through every lonely winter, only she could know. Some people count the years, some count broken dreams. She counted every sunset until love came home. The old porch is empty now. The rocking chair still moves. Whenever the autumn wind arrives, folks still say it's only the breeze. But some swear, if you pass that little Texas house at sunset, you'll see 2 shadows sitting side by side. Every evening, she sat on that old porch. Same chair, same sunset, same road. People thought she loved watching the sky. Nobody knew she was waiting. She waited until every season whispered he'll be home. 40 years of sunsets, 40 years alone. She never stopped believing he was coming home. Yeah. There's an old white house outside Abilene. Paint faded slow, but the porch stayed clean. An empty rocking chair faced Highway 9 like it knew somebody was still crossing town. Kids rode bicycles down that road. Neighbors waved as the daylight glowed. They'd smile and say, she's watching another sunset. No, she was watching for one green armored truck. They called her stubborn, said life had moved on. Said the war ended decades ago. Said promises disappeared just like smoke. But every Friday she'd bake 2 pieces of cornbread, one for herself, one for the soldier who promised when the leaves turned again, I'll be home. Years became decades, her hair turned silver. The mailbox stopped receiving letters, but hope never stopped breathing. She waited until autumn every single year, listening for footsteps only she could hear. The porch lights stayed burning long after dark. She believed love could always find its way. One October afternoon, a pickup rolling slow. Not a soldier, just a man holding an old military coat. He removed his hat, couldn't find the words, only handed her a weather dog tag, the name she had whispered every night. She smiled, held it close, and quietly said, I knew you'd come home. Sometimes coming home isn't measured in heartbeats. Sometimes it's measured by a promise that outlives time itself. She waited until through the rain and snow, through every lonely winter, only she could know. Some people count the years, some count broken dreams. She counted every sunset until love came home. The old porch is empty now. The rocking chair still moves whenever the autumn wind arrives. Folks still say it's only the breeze, but some swear if you pass that little Texas house at sunset, you'll see 2 shadows sitting side by side.